infinite, the blinding forever. I'm caught up in a moment. You ever stare up at a monument to think, damn, we really ain't as big as we seem. Traces and patterns and figments of light drift eerily by in the dimness of night. Silence and shells, translucent, phantasmic, meander through blending dimensions, elastic. Chasms of gold stretch miles in classic domes. Snap back to the movement, galactic, I'm zoned. Look through the lens of the scope, whether big or small, we relate to it all. I'm a star child composed of dust, brought back to the earth to a road to rust. Sit peaceful, staring off the side of a comet to the vast expanse with no words to comment. I'm on a world tour, the world is a glorious gift. Be thankful your story exists. This is the day to rise and give praise to the universe, to further your purpose to search. The birth of the earth was a brilliant blast. In the absence of man, it was built to last. When we plague and consume till there's no more room, I suggest that we cease for the peace to resume.
See if I can do this one blindfolded, you know? Check me out, right? Hey. Yo. They say that music ain't just a combination of sound and rhythm. There's something much more to the prism. Shine light through the spectrum to see the true color reverberating in the pen. Please, brilliant, brother. I hold a craft, less work that and more forgotten. True MCing. A shout out to New Chavez. It seems that the truly deserving will get taken before the time is properly spent. But reawaken the soul, the deep, beautiful mode of mankind's mentality. Hip hop defying the gravity, time bending mindset into the riff. What's this? It's the all that far back glorious shift. In a battle for the fight against staleness, no matter what had happened, I can never fail this. Rapping comes from deep within, even when I'm not feeling it. The possibility of potential, I'll be revealing it. Billion man strong with the stride of a giant. Fly pilot, my mind's a diamond that I'm mining. I'm eyeing the peaks while others just miming. Acting and posing, back to the pros. I'm a natural, so I flow naturally. Flow so cold, sever below, you can't speak, teeth chattering. Got a numb feeling in your limbs saying swim, my people just swim. When the world gets too heavy and it pulls you in, say swim, my people just swim. Off on a tangent, mind runs rampant, lit like a lantern. Come and get a pamphlet, killing it standard. Me, I'm just lamping, chilling like polar caps, known to smash a master a beat with fantastic rapping. Life is never promised, so you better grasp it. I'm on a 5-mile high tip, can you dig it? I stay floating, man, I'm swimming. Ladies and fellows, you are witnessing the beginning of the blinded forever that envelops us in the light. We keep the fight and it goes. I appreciate the moment in time. Yo, keep it going. Keep it going. I won't be the best, son. Looked at him and said, better watch for the next one. Never can you be too sure, you gotta practice. Make sure you know your own place on the map. Little one laughed, he said his pops got records on an old turntable and he likes to play them when it's late and the house is asleep, like a sacred routine in the early hours of the AM. I said, damn, little homie, that's real. And maybe you can show these cats what the deal. Maybe someday you could be just as good as you see yourself. So stay true, young one, and just be yourself. He said he knows about the phonies and he ain't got time, that he'd rather stay focused on a grind. Ain't about slanging dope, only drugs he could like is the type that he writes and he wrote. So I quote and it goes, say a prayer for the ones with the big dreams, and to those who ain't here, rest in peace.
I pray the world stay in good health, happiness, and peace eternally. Let it breathe. Grows up, never really got noticed for his rhyming, but stayed rhyming cause he stayed hoping, stayed open-minded and hearted that maybe some change would rearrange the game, but same stuff, day in and day out. He was always too timid to admit he had talent, wouldn't really speak about it on the low, had one of the dopest flows ever heard, kept people clinging on to his words, and it's absurd, painted pictures with the verbal imagery. Isn't he the spitting image of me, captivating the crowd vividly? I said, little homie, what has got you down? He said, I feel there ain't no place for my sound. I studied from the old cats and learned my craft, but today ain't nobody into rap like that. I said keep your head up, I know the road looks tough, but you do what you do cause you know what's up, and can't nobody take that. Love me the same, and each and every night I pray I get to hug you again. I know we never really knew each other quite that way, but things ain't been the same since you passed away. Yeah, I love you even if you never loved me the same. Each and every night I pray that I can hug you again. I know we never really knew each other quite that way, but things ain't felt the same since you passed away. Now, say a prayer for the ones with the big dreams, and to those who ain't here, rest in peace. I pray the world stay in good health, happiness, and peace eternally. Let it breathe. Subject, act like it's nothing. All I ever see is a lot of mean mugging. Ain't nobody ever got time for the love. Late nights when the music is distant, the lights and the sights and the jewels is glistening. The type of night where I could get right with a nice cold drink and a chick that I like. I'm off on another tip. I'm blowing O's in the rose for the fuck of it. I'm wearing gold with my clothes cause I'm loving life. I'm chilling downtown, yeah, we having fun tonight. Ships sit quiet, only in a coastal. I'm vibing and smiling like I'm supposed to, yeah. West Palm got me feeling legit. And pull me out another shot, live it up, this is it.
Joint sound hitting now, freestyle written down. Flows played out, money, you need to get that shit style. Joint sound hitting now, freestyle written down. Flows played out, money, you need to get that shit style. Joint sound hitting now, freestyle written down. Flows played out, money, you need to get that shit style.
Yeah, yes sir, that's right. One time for the people that's here, two time for the people with that thing in their head. Yeah, three times for the music is good, four times when you know it and it's understood. Like, one time for the people that's here, two time for the people put it up in the air, three times for the music when you know that it's good, four times if you feel it. keep them locked in a cage. Kinda like the way that you can't put a price on peace, and you can't write it all on a page. Let it all bleed from the arteries and into the veins. After all, it's a play on a stage. You gotta find a reason for breathing to pass the day. Let it be before you pass away. Honestly now, I don't mean to exaggerate, but you really can't master fate. Study the concrete that gets beat by the rays in the feet all day and it still won't break. Resilience is beauty and beauty is nature. From mountains to craters, Great Lakes and glaciers, volcanoes and basins, solids to vapors, and all this is made for the awe and amazing. So praise it. Here today and gone in the morning. All is alive, all is important. You find that inside yourself, your health and knowledge of mind is wealth. It's just another day in the life. It's just another day, another day, another day in the life. Tall are the trees that reach for the sky. Deep are the streams, the oceans are wide. The potion is strong and the notion is wise. The motion is warm and the love is alive. The buzz and the size of the wind, summertime. The vibe feels intimate. Look to the horizon glistening now. Feel the earth turn, the words turn sentences to commemorate the elegance of sentience. The science of being alive is the bomb that bursts when the universe spawned. On and on, the time will travel till bones are gravel, the mind unravels. The rhymes are paddles, the river is life. Yeah, the heat is on and the rhythm is right. Quietly sat at the base of a stream with a book blank page and a face full of dreams. Here today and gone in the morning. All is alive, all is important. You find that inside yourself, your health and knowledge of mind is wealth. It's just another day in the life. It's just another day, another day, another day in the life. Nowhere I don't know where I have been. Nowhere going nowhere again. Love. You give your whole heart out, you just putting your whole heart out for it to be broken. No, it's a shame, but yeah. I think about the beauty of the whole thing. How the music must have played with your soul strings. I was never on point, always one page behind. You conducted me to be on time, but I guess I could never really keep up. Constantly find myself continually stuck in a rut. Though I must admit, I should have quit playing games with your heart from the start. But you were always honest, I was always vague and evasive and jaded, abrasive, opaque and complacent. Who is to blame when the top tips over? The road gets rocky and it gets colder and shit gets old. So our love isn't boundless and we both break to the sadness surrounds us. How do you fix when you don't know the problem? And solving ain't as easy as just solving. Try as we may, we just can't reparate. So we face different ways and we both separate. I'm going on the next train, leaving, believe it. My heart on the sheets, you can keep it in peace. In the fog of the early dawn, I feel the touch of you laying next to me. In the light of the early morn, I know you're there. Dawn on the side of your face is when you wake to find I'm already gone into the night. Don't ever get too caught up, love. Don't ever get too caught up. Your feelings will get bought up, love. Don't ever get too caught up. Remember the two of us, love. Remember the two of us. Whenever you do call up, love. Whenever you do. Don't ever get too caught up. Don't ever get too caught up. Your feelings will get bought up. Don't ever get too caught up. Remember the two of us. Remember the two of us. Whenever you do call up. Whenever you do, it's painstaking at the least, at best. best, it's a shot through the chest, and it grows every day, cause I know ain't no way to accept the regrets. Ain't no occasion a beast that won't cease. I seize each breath in the rise of the sun to try and hide it, cause I won't run. But looking deep in the eyes of the one subsiding in peace from the size of the slump, off and on, ups and downs, lost direction. The cold air blows and the frost collecting, often objecting to full commitment of both soul and physical form. It's sickening. This bloodstone pumping's a prison, wishing that she'd come to visit, but none when she didn't. Clung to the system of love and envisioned it perfect, but turned and then still kept searching.
In the fog of the early dawn, I feel the touch of you laying next to me. In the light of the early morn, I know you're there. Dawn on the side of your face. When you wake to find I'm already gone into the night.
Don't ever get too caught up, love. Don't ever get too caught up. Your feelings will get bought up, love. Don't ever get too caught up. Remember the two of us, love. Remember the two of us. Whenever you do call up, love. Whenever you do. Don't ever get too caught up. Don't ever get too caught up. Your feelings will get bought up. Don't ever get too caught up. Remember the two of us. Remember the two of us. Whenever you do call up. Whenever you do, whenever you do, whenever you do, whenever you do. Back from the lab with that newness. Always coming correct on some smooth shit. Who clueless hit crossed out the frame, stomped out of the lane and tossed out of the way. Lost in a maze of thought and display when I fought for 6 days with rot and distaste. In a state of comfort and confusion, mirrors and illusions, fears and intrusions that pierce through the veil of the yin and the yang. When the sin and the pain never get in the way, and what's left is a Jekyll and Hyde complex where Jekyll was tempted to hide in the nexus. Now, what I'm talking about is love, two sides of the same coin, removed from the physical form until it sits in the brain and no longer just sits in the loins. The backhanded dealings of lust, trust, the ceilings of feelings will rust and crush, crumble and tumble and roll to dust and shit, man. Maybe I just need to sober up, I can't call it. Maybe the pain is metabolic and the rain helps the strain dissipate and to solve it. All of this is just a test for the spirit. The second half of the mode goes the lyrics saying each and every night I stare up at the sky and I ask myself who, what, where, when, and why. And each and every night as the time slips by I decide the answers reside inside. Each and every night I stare up at the sky and I ask myself who, what, where, when, and why. And each and every night as the time slips by I decide the answers reside inside. back at the same old spot, yep. And it's a fact that we never really learned, just pretend to have adjusted. Ain't nobody else in this club, it's just us. And I know you ain't feeling sure shit, believe me, I've been there before. Nobody said it was easy, but I can guarantee that we can take it higher. You could be my fuel and I could be your fire. Promise that it's gonna be good. I'm at a level that I've never been before, and I still want more, so be patient, and patience will pay off tenfold. Hold close and don't you ever let go. Go by, I sit and reminisce on our favorite times, on the holiest of grounds neath the sacred sky. I fade away from you but never say goodbye, and the colors all change, they melt with the waves of the warm autumn air. Promise I'll take you there someday, someday. And the colors all change, they melt with the waves of the warm autumn air. Promise I'll take you there someday. Sometimes you feel like life don't excite you. I know the way that deep dark depression is pressure, and I felt the sting of being left, picked up and left again. I recommend you recompense, take it on the chin and dust the rust from off your shoulders. Saddle up again, attaboy, up and at 'em, acting like it doesn't matter. That'll help 'em grab the horns and adjust the subject matter. And the whole ordeal had me ghost face pale. I was frail, I could barely speak. And to this day, I will hold you to the highest of respects. Never once did I question that, so let me take the tears from off your cheeks. Shit, life is, well you know already I guess. Sometimes I just can't describe it, but I digress. Whether we're spiraling up or falling down, I will always be around, even if I'm out of town. I had trouble finding sleep, I needed TV to keep my mind occupied from the shit that made me freak. And you always understood, somehow you felt the same. We're both a little crazy, yet it makes us both sane. In the rain, I would wait 100 days if it meant I could erase the pain that I gave you. I bet one day you'll forgive me, I selfishly wish it. Until then, I think it best if I held my distance. Shit. But I just wanna see you again, hold you again, love you again, know you again. Damn. But I just wanna see you again, hold you again, love you again, know you again. Never been too confident, like I know what I got, but it ain't much of an offering. See now, I could never keep your tolerance of putting up with the same old shit. Why bothering? You say it's for the love, I guess that your heart is bigger than mine could ever be. That's why I'm constantly belligerent and always acting awful when you needed me most. I boast and brag about a wholesome past that I'm supposed to have, but I don't, and I know it, Lord knows you do too. I can only hope to make it up to you, but something seems to always find its way in between. Body language is insane, what we say and what we mean are different things. I try my best to truly comprehend you. The beauty of it is I don't think I could begin to. I know what it means that we have come to an end. Not only am I losing love, but I'm losing a friend. I hope to mend and begin again. Mend and begin again. Mend and begin again. But I just wanna see you again, hold you again, sunset, sunrise. Sunset, sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise. Sunset, sunrise, sunset. Yo, I stood on top of a cliff, I held the world in my hand. I could've dropped it quick, but formulated a plan. We could rebuild it again and do it better than they. Nothing to stop us from that, nothing to stand in the way. Cause it's a brand new day, we got a moment to seize. I wanna stare into space, I wanna roll with the breeze. I wanna live in a world without the death and disease, where everybody takes pleasure in the blessings that be. We can cherish it right, not make a mess of the trees. Pollute the air that we breathe and put a tear in the seed. Then we could see the earth be as good as it can. And that's the first couple steps of my master plan. I stood amiss on a cavernous cliff, but I slipped and fell into a crooked abyss. It's like this. Yeah. Sunset, sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise. Oh yeah, that's the shit right there. Sunset, sunrise, sunset. Sunset, sunrise, sunset. Shift. I see the colors all blend and the dim light shift. I see the smoke rising out of the vent. I seem contented to think this is peace if I ever seen it. My face gleaming, my mind beaming. Light speed of flight taking, pen bleeding, inking out a nice painting. Stop to take a pause in awe of the brilliance. The water standing still and the feeling so ill. Wish I could, I can't willing to those who can't feel it. I can only imagine the weight feels like anvil and free falling. 100 miles an hour through the clouds to the silhouette of skyscraper outline. Vibing on some real get rich, never need a penny in the grip of Mother Nature. Back to where all the time sent me. I feel like a child in the quiet in the middle of the park. In the dark light is split from a spark. Start to write unaddressed at first, a blank canvas to illustrate and etch life's untold answers. I construct a list of the most necessary ingredients to facilitate an existence of bliss. It was pristine, unadulterated, no money, power, bitches, only wisdom, love, and unsoured riches. True satisfaction comes from self-sufficiency, due diligence, and the will to lead a life vividly. Live to the fullest extent. Say what you feel and do the things you would never forget. Give thanks for your family and friends. Praise mankind, struggle for convenience to provide you with ends. Wake every day feeling blessed. Face the sun, present yourself. Give thanks that it sent your health. Love everything, cause some ain't got the chance to. I wanna live for them, do the things that they can't do. I truly am honored for the gift of my breath, and to life for the gifts that it hasn't given me yet. Hold somebody close, cause you just never know. Say the words they wanna hear and never let them go. Tension building, let it go. Nothing's ever too big to spread its wings out and fly away. While I'm sitting wide awake, I realize the smile wide on my face. Recollect myself to continue on my way as raindrops gather slowly and pour. My list was rinsed until I could read it no more. Tomorrow morning will be better than today was, cause I got another opportunity to wake up. Peace to y'all.
Tomorrow morning will be better than today was. 'cause I got another opportunity to wake up. Tomorrow morning will be better than today was, 'cause I got another opportunity to wake up. Tomorrow morning will be better than today was, 'cause I got a
Of pages of mountains, the mind is an ancient, untamable fountain. The rhyme is a traceable way of recounting the miles of unnameable faces abounding. I run with a pack of yaks to bring our culture back from a stolen past. In a no man's land, the one with the holes in his hand and a plan is considered a saint. But lest we forget what we have built to live free of guilt, it shouldn't be insane. Just the chance of 10 to the trillionth, just a glance at a gem of vermilion mixed with cerulean, emerald and citrine. Just a minute to mix with the pristine. Just a dream, but a dream isn't just insisting that all you have seen is a must. I must insist there is more to this. We are too complex to be incompetent. Think on it, sharpen the tools with which you were given to foster existence. Now, the mind is a wonderful thing. At times it can force you to shudder or sing. And I am no scholar to figure it whole. I can only uphold that it links with the soul. Dear God, I had a dream tonight. You came down to me in a beam of light and said, fear not, he without fear will live for eternity. There is no need for your worrying. Then you blessed me and passed along. As I sat and I questioned the path I'm on, I awoke to find that my fears had all gone. Then I rose right up and I wrote this song. Dear God, I had a dream tonight. You came down to me in a beam of light and said, fear not, he without fear will live for eternity. There is no need for your worrying. Then you blessed me and passed along. As I sat and I questioned the path I'm on, I awoke to find that my fears had all gone. Then I rose right up and I wrote this song. Fowls all fly, they were born to do so. Fish will swim for as long as the moon glows. Who knows what tomorrow really will bring, but filleth my cup to the brim. Let me drink up, linked up to the tune of the earth and vibe to the music of the earth, wind, fire. Higher I climb to retire the king with the ice cold air on my wings. Not too far from this very place, there's a businessman with a scary face who had never enjoyed the real world outside. Just turned to a glutton for greed and pride, and 9 to 5 was all he knew. Worked hard all day till the day was through. Never to love what was given and present, the wonderful presence of visions majestic, you guessed it. Dear God, I had a dream tonight. You came down to me in a beam of light and said, fear not, he without fear will live for eternity. There is no need for your worrying. Then you blessed me and passed along. As I sat and I questioned the path I'm on and the feelings I know should be acted on. I awoke to find that my fears had all gone. Then I rose right up and I wrote this song. Dear God, I had a fear in life. So many things just weren't feeling right. I looked to you to reveal the light, and you look back at me to conceal my sight. Through darker trails I will prevail. To the winds of change I'll fill my sail, and the answers to life I will unveil. But you won't walk with me until I fail, so the stories of triumph I will regale in.